This is the past paper 3, 2016, May and June. And step 4 wants you to analyze the style sheet started by the trainee and evaluate its contents. And after you've done that, you have to show that you are able to do it. So you have to show the evidence in the evidence document. And you should not write more than 100 words. So it's going to be very brief. Quite a lot of students are a bit confused when they do this one because they don't know which one they refer to. When you only look at the question itself, it is a little bit not quite clear. But if you scroll up here to step 3, we read here, a trainee has started to create a style sheet to be used in the website. So, and the style sheet was not finished and contains a number of errors. So this is part of it. So this is the file that they talk about. This is the file that the trainee has written, and this is the file you need to analyze in step 4. Okay, so step 4, this is the one. So you have to tell what's wrong with it. Again, I have said so much, so because just to try to help you understand the question. If you understand the question, the job is a lot easier. A lot of times the difficult part is misunderstanding the question. So now, where do we find the file? Let's go up here. Just now, 1631 style.css. So you go to your exam folder, go to your source file folder. This is the original one, and this is your working one. Now, because when you are doing steps 1, 2, and 3, you have worked on, 1631 style sheet, and it's this one. But this one has got your name here already. Save it as a different name. So this is your work for step 3. But at the moment, you're working on step 4 on the same file. Okay? So now you should use the original one. Now, some students make a mistake when they do work on this file for step 3. They do not save it in a separate name so that they have lost it. They can't do the step 4. But there is one remedy, that is to go back out, just in case you have ruined this one. When you are doing step 3, you should go back to this source file, the original source file. Then you can find it. This one here. Okay, so you make a copy, right-click your mouse, and copy. Then you go back to your working file in here. Then you paste it here. Well, in my case, I did not make the mistake. When I do step 3, I save it as a separate name. So let's go look at the original work of the trainee. What did he do wrong? Okay, this is the mistake. This is the trainee's work. You have to explain what's wrong with it. Now, how do you tell what's right or wrong? You look at step 3, explanation. You have to write the code in here that represents all these contents. So obviously, this trainee hasn't finished the task. And so what's wrong with it is what you want to tell in 100 words. So when you look at it, if you know what it is wrong, then you should write it down. In the document, evidence page. Okay? So now this is the difficult part of this exam, is you've got so many files working at the same time. You've got the paper, question paper, you've got the front page, you really have to work on different tiles on the screen. So now you work in here, you go to find your evidence page. It's here in your source file, working file. This is your folder. In your folder, you can find this one. So once it's opened, you got the evidence page, which when you finish, you have to print this out. And this is your evidence page. And what do you have to do in evidence page? Take an evaluation and write down in here. Okay? Write down in under question 4 as evidence 2. So you put it in here and write down evaluation. Now, what's wrong with the trainees writing? Now let's have a look. It's here. Oops, I lost it. So I closed it by accident. Oh, it's here. Now this is trainees work. And so what was wrong with it? And then you put it in here, then you can write down. When you look at it here, TD is not required. So you write down here, TD is not required. And then the pixel should be 2 pixels, they said. When you read the question here, external line should be 2 pixels. And they got 4 here. Okay. And also, there's another one. It should be semicolon instead of comma. So you got a few errors there. So you can just write down what I just identified and put it in here in your evidence page. Okay, so this is step 4. Thank you.